Yo, welcome back for episode 2 of season 2 of Netflix's One Piece live action adaptation. We're already here. Let's get right into it. Bang. Alright. I realized in my editing in episode 1 that I didn't mention the name One Piece at all in that intro. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about, but clearly I was thinking about this. And we're here for Reverse Mountain, baby. Let's see our baby whale. Yo, these no recap. They just get right into it, and I love that. That's how we do it. Damn right. I love her little notebook. I turn this down a little bit. Just a smidgen. Oh man. Yo, the CGI is crazy. I was rewatching the first episode just throughout the day because this is the next day right now, and I was catching so many little things during my rewatches. These initial reactions really are so like blinders on. There's so much to miss. Damn. I mean, that's a really tight entrance, dude. Ooh. No, Reverse Mountain is crazy, bro. When you think about it, I want to see like how all of the supernova entered Reverse Mountain if they were coming from like the east, west, north, south, blue. Like Law, for example. How did he get through Reverse Mountain? Yo, the intensity in Jacob's face there was amazing. I gotta say, the acting they've been doing fantastic, especially the main Strawhats. Like, Nami in the first episode was so good. And yeah, the budget on episode 1 was very impressive. And obviously, this is like full green screen, blue screen, whatever. Ooh. Luffy's crafty. He can figure it out. Ooh. Come on, Luffy. That's right. Yeah, that is a lot of shipwrecks just at the beginning. Yo, not the mizzen, dude. Is that the back sail? I need to get better at my ship terminology. Just boxes of tangerines. I'm considering they have the tree. They could really make some money just selling tangerines, you know? Damn right. This is peak. Dude, it's so, he's so infectious, bro. His personality is amazing. Yeah, people were saying, Sanji, get control of your hair, dude. Because legit. That Flippy is going crazy. I love it. I love seeing the convergence of all the upstreams. Yeah. Look at that, bro. I wonder, when you're on the top of the red line, right there at the top of Reverse Mountain, what can you see around? Like right there on that peak. What would you be able to see above these cliffs? Would you be able to see Elbaf, for example? Damn. That's only half the journey with Reverse Mountain, baby. Oh, I love how Nami's so happy. Oof. Oof. That's right, grab on. Dude. That's 45 degrees right there. No shipwrecks here, though. This shit washes everything away. Dude, where's the One Piece amusement park? Where's the One Piece amusement park with this as a ride? And you know, we know what's at the end of the ride. Yo, look at, dude, he's massive. Yeah, I mean, Usopp with those eyes. Yo, Laboon is like deep throating that entrance, bro. Oh shit. And that's how they split up? Okay, okay. Beautiful use of the logo. Beautiful intro. Good whale hunting is the episode name today. Okay. I'm super curious how they're going to do this. Let's see. Okay. Yo, the Dawn mention is awesome. With the Sabo cameo last episode and stuff, they're really trying to put in information that, like, you know, we might not get to at some point. We might not. We'll see. Damn. Hey, you're on the edge, man. Damn. Oh, look at his eyes. Oh, Luffy ain't reaching. That's too far, bro. He's massive. He's... Oh, there's two lighthouses. Okay. Yo, Crocus's design is wild. Damn. Oh, so small comparatively. Bro, I'm surprised there aren't like a ton of those needles just stuck in them. Dude, imagine Luffy got. I mean, this is like. I was gonna say, this could be every arc. Imagine Luffy just showed up, finally got to the Grand Line, and his crew is dead. That's a completely different story we're talking about. Dude, I can't wait for the flashback this episode. I've tried to avoid pictures, but I know what they're gonna show, so. So we're doing more of a Monstro thing. Perfect for Usopp's Pinocchio vibes, but the biggest difference here is that Crocus's hideout isn't inside Laboon. We're not doing a Truman Show-esque thing here. It's more of a Geppetto situation. He's like, thank you. Legit. I like how they're pairing off into different groups than like in each episode. Yeah, I feel like Zoro's idea would just be to get cut out of there. Oh man, I was okay. Kobe's back. I was actually wondering what the B plot was going to be this season, and I would love it if it was Smoker stuff for sure. Kobe and Smoker? Kobe's getting older. The esteemed captain. Well, obviously the B plot, Bogard. I'm still disappointed with the Oda didn't give us a single thing in the manga about Bogard in the flashback, and if you know, you know. I am disappointed, not even an inkling. But obviously the B plot is probably going to be Baroque work stuff, right? Kobe Tashigi pair up makes sense to me. Bro, Crocus is done with your shit, man. What is that? What is that a picture of? What is that? I love his little office. There's probably a ton of Easter eggs in here. What's on the news? Alabasta Princess still missing. Perfect. No, he destroyed it. That was a really funny record scratch, though. I wonder how many pirates Crocus has to deal with. I feel like they either die hitting Laboon. That's cute, he came with it. Well, he hasn't helped you yet. Oh, you weren't so jaded back then, Crocus. Oh, I like this. We probably didn't see any of this in the trailers. Depends on the week. That's funny. Ooh. Because he let some pirates escape. I mean, see, that's the crazy thing is Luffy's name on the bounty poster is his full name. Like, how does none of the Marines immediately just connect it to Garp? Of course they're not the first. Yeah. I see, okay. This is a conversation I wish we had in the manga. Yeah. See, every Marine would know. He's on his path. I like that info right now. Oh, have some trust. It's a good point. Like, where if Smoker's going, who's taking care of Loguetown? Which is a major point. Okay. I like these lore drops. Ooh. Ooh. Like, that's why they escaped. He's got an angel watching over him. I'm not going to say anything. Because if you know spoilers, then you know. But I like the way they were in episode 1 hinting at Gold Roger's son. But now kind of hiding other elements of other characters. So it's giving live action onlys they giving hints that will point at one theory but not at another, right? Trying to throw him off the trail. So obviously we got the stomach acid. Hmm. Buddy. Buddy. Oh. Oh, who is that, dude? That feels like that clothes. Those clothes feel like a reference to somebody. Who is that? I love the fits, by the way. Again, they changed their fits. Episode 2. They definitely changed Sanji's personality the most. I was reading through Logtown in the manga a little bit, and he was very womanizing. You know, he saw Alvida, hard eyes everywhere. But I don't, I don't hate the change. He just feels like kind of his own character. Oh, it's fucking okay. Just a weird guy. Interesting. I was not expecting this from the trailers. Where were they that they had to go through Reverse Mountain? That's a good question. Oof. Sanji versus Mr. Nine is an unexpected matchup. Huh. Not the off-screen fight, dude. Okay. Straight Tarzan his ass. Uh-oh. Zoro's with Nami, should be fine. Okay. Yeah, you. Was that in the book? I feel like I've heard that joke before. Was that in the anime? So it's a girl whale. Where did I hear that? That's hilarious, though. That was a good joke. Oh, was there something in the background I didn't see? Oh, I didn't go back. Shit. Miss a Wednesday. Oh, shit. Oh, she's going in, dude. Legit. That is a great use of her staff. Ooh. I forget what she calls those, like peacock something? She's like, ugh, Mr. Nine sucks so much. Zoro. Like, yeah, dude. And you should hear Nami and, like, get to it quicker, man. Leisurely walking up the stairs. I love this. Oh my god. $20 a day. Yeah. Bro moved to the lighthouse before the shit happened, too. Oh my god, we're getting the flashback. Ah. Dude, we're getting Binks's brew in the live action. Listen to the Rumbar Pirates, dude. Where's our boy? Oh my god. But this is also post the other stuff. So he's looking a little older here. Ah, Yorkie. Okay. Why is he so cheesy, dude? Bro looks like a wrestler. Oh, look at the baby. Yo, look at him. Oh, stop. You're gonna make me cry, man. Oh my god. I did see this actor singing. Yo, the fit goes crazy. Dude, I'm hoping live action only stick with the live. Like, there's at least some people that stick with the live action. Because once we get the Thriller Bark, man. Including this here, though, is interesting. A whale. Damn, Crocus. Damn, boy. Yeah, that's a good point. Crocus would have never agreed to this, dude. Look at the baby. Oh, they gotta release the live action version of Binks's Brew, dude. Yeah, in this show, when I was reordering, I didn't realize that that was Little Laboon, but you totally see it now. Oh, the baby crying, no. Oh, Shanks. You know, would have been interesting if Crocus was the one to teach Yorkie's crew Binks's Brew. Hmm. Laboon has brain damage by this point. I wonder how many years into Laboon being there he had to sedate. He had to start like shooting the sedative at him, you know. Brother. You're literally a doctor. The bald cap is interesting. Damn. Damn. If you wouldn't, why should he? Ooh. That was a good comparison there, Crocus. I'm good. All right. We got these two rascals. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, wipe that shit off his face. Exactly. Okay, so you're weaker than the guy I cut in half. Great. Ooh, look at him. He's showing Shellstown. Baroque Works is a pretty big organization when you think about it. I do feel like it was a little. You didn't feel it in the anime. That's pretty crazy. They got some good operatives. Pretty wild. Bro, we got our own little Kobe over here. With the other kids, dude. Oh. Well, she met her. Hey, she's got some information, though. Miss All Sunday was at Loguetown. Interesting. I wonder. Yeah. Smoker, one of the only characters with a sea stone weapon in this goddamn series. I'm so glad that the Smoker actor got more to do than just episode 1. Because I was worried that it was just going to be for episode 1. I cut him in half. Get fucked on. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that. Instead of the bounties, we get the Baroque's Works cards. That's fun. I love that a lot. We're meeting a lot of Baroque's Works this season, so. Ooh. Why would you tell her that? Get them, have them knock themselves out. Ooh. That's why you have a safety rope. Oh, I love all the needles on the seafloor. So does bro like make those too? Where does he get shipments of giant needles from? Like that's crazy. Ooh, right in his eyelid. I mean, it's a massive target, but that's crazy. All right, Spider-Man. True. Oh, yo, Zoro's here. Oh my god. He's fucking with a monster. I mean, Laboon is massive. Even compared to Sea Kings, he's big. Okay. You got this. Oh. Shocking. Interesting. Why is she being so helpful? Oh, don't tell me he's gonna... Because Luffy knows Binks is brew. Crazy. Oh, I love this. This is so sweet. Oh, I got goosebumps, man. That's my boy full of joy. He really is an entertainer. Oh no. So he's kind of comparing Luffy to Yorkie and his crew a little bit. I like this more than what Luffy did in the anime with Laboon. Is that easy? Laboon has not done that for a single crew up until this point. He could have saved all of them. It worked. But yeah, I like this and Laboon's connection with Crocus more than Luffy just fighting with Laboon and telling him like we'll be rivals, I'll be back. You know what I mean? Aw. I, you looking at me, Kobe? Mm. Legit, she's just they're just the same character basically. Oh, oh, we get her dream here. All right, instead of telling Zoro. I love these interactions. I wish we had more of these in the manga. These characters should interact consistently. Mmm. Can have a little true. Gonna have a little bit of a Tashigi Smoker B plot character development pre season 3. All right, and now we're at the lighthouse. That's cute. That's so funny. What a callback. That's funny, dude. Hmm. Oh no, Nami doubting herself at Reverse Mountain. I love it. Oh, damn right, Zoro. Croak is actually teaching some. I was thinking they didn't include the meme of Crocus, the locked on eyes, but that's fine. Damn right. Love it. Love this. Oh my god, him reaching out like that is amazing. That's so funny. And that's pretty good for what he was doing.
That Jolly Roger right there is a symbol of your friendship with the Strawhats. Don't you ever hit your head against that wall again. Huh? I mean it. Or you'll make it disappear. I guess when you're later. Because you believe me. Well, you're one of us now, Luffy. You come back to me. That's a promise.
I mean, it's another crew promising, but maybe he'll stop banging his head at least. Master Chief mentioned. Halo reference. Oh, you're going with. Oh, interesting. No. Damn.
I'm going with you. I killed Roger on my own. And I'm going to capture him as my own.
He's like, "Okay."
Sometimes I'll call and follow my instincts. That day was different. She had a
And she has info, so she can actually. Wait a minute. This is a good setup
How many, of course. Yes.
because they're trying to recruit her, so she could do some espionage. Wait a minute. I'm liking this turn of events. Ew. Crazy. I actually like Tashigi more in the live action than I do in the manga. They're doing a good job with the B plots, man. The Marine's getting some more character development. I did order this correctly.
First island of the Grand Line?
I did this right. She's mapping Crocus's lighthouse. I love that. Well, yo, Luffy didn't see that picture, man. That's a great picture of them. Wait, I gotta go back to that. That's awesome. I'm like tearing up a little bit. The log post looks great. Fantastic. Fantastic episode. That was so good. We're gonna let the credits roll. Man. Let me gather my thoughts a little bit. I really like that. I like the changes they made. Luffy being less about his fists and more about the heart. The connection with Binks's brew. And I'm pretty sure episode 1 of season 1, I think we literally heard Shanks's crew singing Binks's brew. So we already have that connection of how Luffy would know it. I mean, Brook. I mean, they did a phenomenal job with Brook. I love the actor portraying him. Obviously, spoilers for live action onlys. The next time we see Brook, he may not look the same. But with just the voice, I feel like he's going to do a phenomenal job. I'm seeing we're getting the same maps here of Loguetown. So I'm wondering if these sections for the credits, if it's going to be the same for each episode. Seeing like Smoker's cigar and stuff, you know. Oh no, we got the reverse mountain here. Okay. I did see it earlier, the 2 lighthouses. I like that. One lighthouse on either side. That's actually really, really smart. Okay. But yeah, I love the changes with the way Luffy handled the Laboon situation. I was thinking about it like... Because the Laboon... Again, disclaimer. The Laboon section in the manga originally... The flashback is part of Brook's flashback, which as a whole is very sad, and it makes you cry. I was watching this and wondering, is this going to make me cry? Now, they really compacted it. Not showing Laboon too many times as a baby. Like they have their moments, which we'll go back to in a sec. But did I cry? Did I get sad? I mean, yeah, there were moments where it tugged at my heart, absolutely. I think they did the best job they could without including the fate of Brook and his crew, right? Because that's the part that really makes it sad. It's not just the Laboon part, although that is a large chunk of it. Man, Crocus, I think the actor did a great job. I think he's great. Oh, I forget his name, but he's in Game of Thrones. But I will say in terms of the look, definitely, I would say in terms of prosthetics, second worst compared to Bart, in my opinion. Like the bald cap, they did what they could. I would say he looks good in the Brook flashbacks, in the flashback section. But it's just a little bulgy in the, right here, when he's older. It's a little bulgy. So for now, as good as it can look, I would say Bart is my least favorite, Crocus kind of second least favorite, but they still did a great job. Like I don't want to hound on anything. Like in terms of the actual prosthetic work, they did a phenomenal job. Just look at the texture on the flowers on his head, on the petals. We still don't know what the fuck those are. I want to see, do we actually see when Luffy's inside the house, when it's like going around? Let's see this. Do we see the Roger picture? We do. It's right there, but it goes by so fast. I mean, I love this little one shot of Crocus's apartment. That's great. So yeah, it's right there. I wonder if it's in the back of any shots. And it's, I mean, you know, Luffy isn't. Oh, I love the fish up top, the angler fish and stuff. The weird creatures that he's researching. All the alchemy stuff, the medicine books and cooking equipment. Obviously, the headline mentioned later, the Princess of Alabasta is missing. But we do, right here, we kind of stop on it. And you can kind of see, but you can't make out what it's a picture of. I love that. But it's like right there.
Friends and I made a promise to journey across the Grand Line.
No, it was great. It was great. And like obviously I was gonna say this in the episode, but separating Luffy away from the crew so that he has his moment with Crocus, I think is actually very well thought out, very important because of the connection that Crocus sees with Luffy and Roger. You know, you kind of need that one-on-one. Obviously, you can learn about Luffy when he's with his crew, but the one-on-one is important. It's his interactions with people that really point out who he is. I love the whale clock. That's so cute. But yeah, he turns around this way. He goes to the medicine thing, so he doesn't notice the Roger painting. So let's go back to the end with what I want to see what Crocus says again. The different watches Usopp has are interesting too. Is he looking at the time Kaya has at Syrup Village? What's he looking at? Or is it directions? Calling it Laugh Tale so early on. We're not even hiding. They're like, yo, if people look up Raftel online, straight up Laugh Tale is coming up. So we're not hiding shit at this point. That's a journey that I've been on for 20 years now. So all the secrets that have been revealed, we're kind of just putting them out there at this point. Maybe mixing them up a little bit differently for live action onlys. I mean, that's a great. I mean, what an amazing photo of them. So not just like, it's not showing that Crocus is just talking to Roger as like a mythological figure, like, hey Roger, because he could be like someone who looks up to Roger as a concept. But no, here we have proof that he was with Roger. Now, obviously you could infer, like, was he on his crew? Was he just a close friend? I mean, at that point, I think it doesn't matter. I love Roger's face here. But we get an even younger Crocus than even in the Brook flashback. Who is this at the bottom? I want to know who these other pictures are. That's what I'm interested in. Yeah, I mean, no specific scenes that are crazy in this, but just I like the concepts that they went with. I like the ideas that they stretched out. Like Garp meeting Smoker, absolutely should be a thing. You know, like, I don't know if we have a single scene in the manga of them talking. Smoker knowing that Luffy's related to Garp absolutely should be a thing. Every Marine should know that Monkey D Luffy is related to Monkey D. Garp. I mean, Garp is a standout figure. Now, there's other characters with the Monkey D name that may be a little hidden, you know, so we're not really expanding on that in these episodes, but maybe this season, maybe by the end, we will have some kind of connection. Maybe next season, you know, with I don't want to say, but maybe next season there's going to be some connection there. So they're leaving some breadcrumbs for live action onlys, which I really do appreciate. The Marine B plot, I really love that. You know, it fills in space within the episode. It gives you character interactions that we don't have in the manga, and it really just builds upon characters like Tashigi, even like Smoker, who we really, I mean, in the manga, we haven't seen him in so long, and when we've seen him, I mean, geez, it's been almost 10 years since bro had a role in doing anything, really. So I hope to see him soon again, but I love the inclusion here. I need to watch the flashback again, at least the beginning. From the trailer, I really thought this guy was Yorkie. To me, he looks more like Yorkie than the wrestler who they cast. And Crocus, a little older than with the Roger picture. I love their ship. Their ship looks amazing. Yeah. Fucking Brooke, dude. Captain. I will say, so far out of all the acting, Yorkie's was the worst, but it's okay. That's fine. I saw some comments. People have been saying that this season feels a little like it uses AI, and I will say the short snippets of Laboon crying straight up could be from Sora. And that's not a good thing, but like, yo, the alligator skin suit is wild, bro. Look at that suit, dude. And I love he has the scar. Man. No, I mean, he did amazing. I don't know the name of the actor. Obviously, at some point I'm going to have to. But man, I hope we get there sooner than later. Yeah, like these... I mean, it did make me sad. Laboon crying. It did. And I think the relationship here is very well done. All this was so funny. Zoro and the whale building the long sword, hilarious. I don't remember. Well, no, because the biggest thing is that in the manga, they go into the whale and Crocus has his house in the whale. So there's a little bit of a different relationship there than how there is here. But I love them expressing that he should do that. That's hilarious. They're like, maybe down the line, at the end of the series, when we come back to Laboon, maybe we'll have enough CGI budget to make a set inside Laboon with Crocus. But either way, I mean, the set they made was beautiful. For sure, with the shipwrecks and stuff. But yeah, no like specific part. But just like the choice, the difference, the story differences they chose, I think really made this episode fantastic. Yeah. If anything, it weirdly makes more sense than the manga. But yeah, Miss Wednesday helping out a little bit. Interesting. We'll see where that goes. Next episode, Whiskey Peak, baby. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.